Hi there, aloha. My name is Lacey. I'm the founder of Longpre Travel, a boutique travel agency for Hawaiian honeymooners, specifically focused on the luxurious side of things. And I'm here in my hotel room in the Pacific Northwest visiting friends for the holidays. I'm currently wearing this wig because I am getting ready for a party and I thought I would just sit down, film some videos for you all. I recently just got back from the island of Oahu, and I just wanted to speak here about some of my experiences there, what I recommend, what you should keep in mind when you are going to that specific island. So this video is specifically about my experience going to a luau. This was my very first luau that I went to, so that was exciting. I went to Paradise Cove Luau. So I've been told that this is the best place to go to a luau in all of Oahu. And it was very good. They have a lot of really strong reviews on Google, and it was a good experience. So let's talk about it. So first thing that I want to mention is you do have the option of getting transportation to and from the luau from your hotel. So it does depend on what hotel you're at. They don't do it for every hotel that's in like the Waikiki area, but if you're able to potentially find a hotel that is close to where you're staying, you have the option of meeting your ride at that location, then you take a big bus to the luau. So I think that's a good idea. It's a safe way to get there, and you don't have to worry about parking if you rented a car. So upon arrival, I was greeted with a beautiful sunset. I went there during that golden hour. So when I first arrived, I see the open beach, I see the lovely sunset, I got some gorgeous photos. So already I'm being put in a good mood visiting there. And I actually ended up purchasing the deluxe package, and so that put me in the deluxe seating. I will say that I would say you can still probably get good seating even if you don't order the deluxe package. Because there are people who had seats that are a little bit closer to the stage, but the good thing about being up higher and far back is you did get to see the whole stage and you didn't have anyone necessarily blocking your view. And the good thing about that is you get drink tickets, or you have the option of getting a couple drinks or getting souvenirs at the souvenir shop on site. So that's the package that I got. I'm going to double check the pricing on that though. Okay, so the deluxe package that I got was for $230. So what I will say there is that it also gave me a lei. So I got a beautiful lei made of genuine flowers upon arrival. So that made me feel very welcome. So that was when I first arrived. The one thing that I didn't expect going to a luau was all the activities that come before the show. Like my assumption was that I was gonna arrive at the luau, sit down, and then they were gonna do performances. So like hula dancers, fire dancers, and they did have that, but beforehand, they actually had activities. So one activity was you could do a canoe ride into the ocean. You can make your own lei. They also had like a couple of parrots as well. You could like get pictures with these parrots and have them sit on your hand. I did get a picture of that too. So that was a lot of fun. I think it was a good way to get a chance to experience Hawaiian culture and actually be an active participant in it before sitting down and watching the show. So those activities, I believe, went on for about a half hour to 30 to 60 minutes or so. It's definitely a decent amount of time before the actual sit-down show starts and the food. So once they have the activities start, they also have little, I'm going to call them like little mini shows. Like they would have, people walk around freely doing activities, and then they would make an announcement to people that they were going to do like a little show or performance. So like the first one was like dancing, and they were actually teaching people in the audience how to hula dance. So you had a chance to be a part of that cultural experience, which was fun. By the way, when they make the announcement that something's about to happen, they blow a conch. So listen to the conch shell and the conch sound, and that will guide you to what you're supposed to do next when you're there. So that was the first activity. And then the next, or little performance, mini performance, I should say. The next one was, there was a gentleman who actually climbed to the top of this. I'm trying to remember if it was a coconut tree or a palm tree. It may have been a palm tree. But he actually climbed all the way to the top of this palm tree and actually released flowers on us. So that was really fun. I also admire him for, like, that was pretty high up. I couldn't personally do that. So enjoyable seeing someone who is braver than me, I guess. But yeah, so some of those like fun, just like those fun little interactive experiences is something that you get a chance to have there at Paradise Cove. And then after those were over, you had a chance to see the roasting of the pig. So they have a huge pig that they roast. It takes many hours for them to do it. And they actually showed us pulling it up from the ground and then picking it up and then actually getting ready to prepare it and serve it for our feast that night. So you do get a chance to see the roasted pig if that's something that you're interested in. And then we did get to the performance. And it was phenomenal. It was really nice to see not just the show itself, but they actually would have members of the audience come on stage. So there was some audience interaction, which was really great. My favorite part was the fire dancers. And I'm sorry to say, I tried to get video. For whatever reason, my phone wasn't doing a good job picking it up that well. So I'm not going to be posting those videos here. But I will let you know, it was very exciting. It was awesome. That was probably one of my favorite parts of the whole performance, was seeing the fire dancers. So yeah, I can just say that it was very good and that you'll definitely have a good time seeing it. And there was plenty of food. I believe there was, I think there was like 3 or 4 courses, honestly. Yeah, the pig was very good. I think the pork was probably one of my favorite pieces to have. And everyone was super friendly there, very kind, very considerate. I had a chance to talk to a woman who actually has been to Hawaii quite a few times, and it was good to hear about her experiences visiting the island as well, and her giving me recommendations for what to do. So that's another thing that I recommend when you're going to these events. Feel free to like socialize with the people who are working there, socialize with the people who are visiting. You can learn a lot about the area you're visiting, and you can just get a chance to connect with people. I'll say that that's one of my favorite things about traveling, is just getting to connect with the people there. But yeah, so I think the whole event went on for about a few hours, and then once it was all over, it was really nice having my bus ride to get back home. Didn't have to drive, didn't have to pay for a Lyft or an Uber. I just had a chance to have someone dual driving for me, and I can just relax on the whole way back to my hotel room. So, do I recommend Paradise Cove? Absolutely. I would be curious when I visit Hawaii again. I would like to visit other luau's and just kind of compare what the experience is like. But as I said, this luau is highly recommended from like the Google reviews that I've seen, as well as just people that I've interacted with saying that it's a really good time. And again, I would love to go to other luau's and give you all a comparison of my experience. So next time around, I will definitely do that. But I do go ahead and recommend Paradise Cove, and especially for your first luau, I think you will have a very lovely time. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you are interested in booking a free consultation with me, you can go ahead and click the link in the description box below, and we will get something started for you. So thank you very much for watching. Mahalo, and I'll see you next time.